course I'm going to select Indian passport holder, and the purpose of visit here would be general, family or social if you want to go for tourism purpose. The next step would be choose the purpose, that is tourism. If you want to visit Bali, then you've come to the right place, because I'll show you the step-by-step process on how to apply Bali e-visa sitting at your home. All you would need is your laptop, electricity, internet facility and credit or debit card which has international transactions enabled. That is pretty much it. And if you do it by yourself, Bali e-visa will cost you around 2,700 to 2,800 rupees. But if you go to a visa agent, it will cost you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't know, even 10,000 for you to get scammed by visa agents. Do not go to any kind of visa agents. Just sit back, have your laptop and watch this video. Even if you're not looking to apply any kind of e-visa, no problem. Take a coffee, sit back and gather the information, so that next time when you're planning to travel to Indonesia, specifically Bali, this video will come in very, very handy. And it is a very, very simple process, guys. And one big question I want to address before I share my screen and show the e-visa process is, why take e-visa? You can easily go get visa on arrival in Bali. That's a very good question. I'll address it. Now, having e-visa saves you a lot of time in immigration. Now, whenever you go to a new country, the only thing that is frustrating is the big queues in the immigration. When you already have e-visa, it is going to be very easy for you to cross the immigration and go to your hotel very, very fast and easily, and there will not be any kind of rush and you don't have to pay any kind of fees at all. But if you go on visa on arrival, you'll have to keep US dollars or irrespective currency and then listen to them, wait in the line and then give the money and get your visa on arrival. So applying e-visa has a lot of benefits in itself, guys, because you would have submitted all the proofs. You are carrying e-visa. You just need to show in the immigration and cross the immigration and go to your hotel. That is pretty much it. And it is a very, very simple process for Indian passport holders in terms of e-visa. So before I begin my video, before I share my screen, guys, my only humble request is, please subscribe to my channel. 98% of you who are regularly watching my content, supporting my content, are non-subscribers. Subscribing is free of cost. So please do subscribe to my channel and support me. Now let's share my, I'll share my screen and let's go to the e-visa process. Guys, when you go to Google, just type Bali e-visa. That's it. And please be careful of the fraudulent links that many agencies or visa agents might be promoting, and there actually might be very flake links, guys. So be very, very careful. So I'll click on the first link, the official e-visa website for Indonesia. Here it's very, very simple process, more simpler than any e-visa you can say. So just click on apply. So when you click on apply, select the country. We are Indians, of course I'm going to select Indian passport holder, and the purpose of visit here would be general, family or social if you want to go for tourism purpose. The next step would be choose the purpose, that is tourism. Now I want to explore and choose the visa. Like here you have a lot of options. One is visa on arrival, tourist single entry visitor visa, tourist multiple entry visa, tourist multiple entry visa 1 year, 2 year, and also there is 5 years. So here for this video example, which most of the users or most of the Indian travelers would choose, is tourist visa on arrival, which will be eligible for 30 days. That is very ideal. Now if I click on detail and apply, now this will cost you around RP 5 Indonesian rupiah 500,000. That is, if I click on this and type 500 probably .000 and this, yeah, this is somewhere around 2,700 rupees is what will cost you Indonesian of 500,000. That is somewhere around 2,738 rupees. And there is a lot of things here you should be really careful about. Performing activities related to tourism, visiting family only, activities related to treatment including not limited, and there is lot of information, guys. Please pause this video and read this accordingly. It is very important to read all of these things. So it is going to be valid for 90 days, but you can stay up to maximum of 30 days, extendable for another 30 days. So I'm just going to select apply. And here I am just going to upload a dummy passport and a photograph, guys, but you do not do like that. You do apply your upload your own passport and photograph has to be in white background. They have given the specifications of the passport size photograph, so be very, very careful, and they've also given the specification of uploading the passport. So now what I'll do is, there is basically 3 sets: upload, fill out the form, and then review and submit. Click on each check boxes for review. I will show this at the end. Now I am going to upload a dummy passport, and I am also going to upload a AI generated or a dummy photo. So I'm just going to select OK, and I'm going to select upload, and I'm going to select my photograph. So once I have selected my passport and photograph, I am going to click on next. It is going to give all the details whatever I filled in the previous page by uploading my passport. Place of birth, I'll just give it as Bengaluru for visa purpose, and phone number, I'll just give it as 1. And then document type is passport. The number is already been taken from the image. Date of expiry is also been given, and issuing country is India. In address in Indonesia, very, very important columns. I'm just going to choose hotel, and I've just selected one example hotel, guys. I'm just going to fill that only. So Swell Belf Hotel, Rainforest Kuta, and I'm going to just copy paste the address for the video purpose again, and I'm going to fill it. Okay, it is expecting some kind. Okay, this should be all right. I think dots are not allowed. No, yeah, dots, hashes might not be allowed. Yeah, so dots and hashes are not allowed inside the address, guys. So when you're copy pasting from Google, be very careful. The postal code is nothing but this one, 80361. I'm going to fill the same. So as soon as I fill the postal code, all the details is going to appear. You can also verify this from the Google booking. So once this is done, return ticket, it is asking. Now this is another very, very important thing. Return ticket or onward ticket to continue the journey. Now return ticket means back to India. Onward ticket means to other country like Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, or wherever you're planning to go. I'm just going to select a dummy PDF, and I'm going to upload it. Email, I'm going to select abc1@gmail.com. Fill this very, very carefully, guys. This is the email ID. You will basically get your visa. I'm just going to select next. Yes. So this is the final page basically, guys. I'm going to select check on everything. Check, 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 and check. And I understand and save. Yes. So you can see the transaction number has been generated and type of visa is B1. It is in draft status currently, and I don't want to submit any fake applications into Indonesian embassy website, guys. I want to be very, very authentic. I don't want to submit fake applications. So I'm going to leave this as it is. And once you click on submit, you'll have to make the payment, which will be somewhere around 2,737 rupees. That is Indonesian rupiah 500,000 or 5 lakh Indonesian rupees is equal to 2,737 INR. So like I said, I'm not going to submit this, guys. I'm just going to leave it as it is. So as you saw in my video, guys, that is a very, very simple process on how to apply Indonesia or Bali e-visa. With this e-visa, you can just take it to immigration with you. You will be able to clear immigration in India, and you will also be easily able to clear immigration in Indonesia, that is specifically Bali itself. No problem at all. This Bali e-visa gives you access to entire Indonesia. It's not just Bali. People have a perspective that when you talk about Dubai visa, they talk about Bali visa. These are cities, not countries. UAE is a country when it comes to Dubai, and Indonesia is a country when it comes to Bali. So have this e-visa process, just follow step by step whatever I have shown, and then apply your e-visa, get your e-visa, and travel and enjoy your trip to Indonesia. I hope this video was very, very helpful. Please forward this video to all those people who are planning to apply Bali e-visa, which will help my channel grow, and also they'll get their e-visas on their own. I'll catch you guys in my next video.